and I'm in grade 12. I would like to thank PFLAG Canada and Outreach Services for inviting me to speak and give me the opportunity to share my story and journey. Ever since I was in grade 2, I always felt like I was a boy. I was a boy trapped in a girl's body. I wore boys' clothes and my hair was pretty short. In elementary school, I had a lot of friends. I was very athletic. I was on a lot of sport teams at my school also. When I was little, it was hard for me to accept that I was a guy in a girl's body. But once I hit puberty, it was my worst nightmare. Around grade 7, grade 8, I started hitting puberty, and because I was so uncomfortable in my body, as it wasn't the body I was supposed to have. It was a very stop, Adam. It was very challenging for me. As I used to get bullied a lot because of the way I dressed. I would get prank calls. I got beat up. I've been robbed. I've been jumped. People used me for my money. I've been spit on. You name it. I probably went through it. I got in a lot of trouble at school and had a tough time at home. I had a lot of anger and aggression, and because of this, I was put into CS care and was in group homes. I had been into 11 group homes within the span of a year because I got kicked out of every group home due to my anger. As I got older, when I first came out, the bullying got a lot worse. It wasn't only the kids, it was from staff in my group home that I lived in. I lived at a place called Bayfield for the summer of 2011, and when I tried to come out as trans, I was beaten up pretty bad. I got bruises and scratches all over me, and I ended up with a broken wrist. I was subjected a lot of the violence and abuse. Needless to say, Bayfield and Interface, the classroom I was at, were two of the places that weren't really accepting of me being transgender. I couldn't take on the constant bullying, and I was very depressed. My parents didn't understand what I was going through at first, and it started issues in my group home saying how they had brainwashed me. Losing friends who I thought were close, and ruining my relationship with close friends due to my ever-changing moods being on testosterone. However, things have definitely started looking up for me. When I moved to the Iris house in October 2011, they were very friendly to me and helped me a lot. I came out to the staff and they have been very accepting. I have kind of educated Ontario family group homes on what transgender is, and now they have a couple of kids who lived in their houses and they have been extremely amazing with them. Even when I lived at Worcester and Marta, they were also positive houses, and I felt accepted and safe, and they helped me to be the person I am today. The director, Courtney of Iris, and Kate, the supervisor, helped me connect with CAMH and helped me with my name change, which was a huge thing for me. I also got a part of a doctor in Peterborough named Logan Athen, and she helped me get on testosterone on October 9th, 2011. Susan, my worker, got it approved for CS to pay for my name change, and I was the first kid in the agency with a legal name change. My parents at first, they weren't really sure what transgender was and thought it was just a phase, but for them to pay for my top surgery and take the time off work for that, take me to my testosterone appointments, and also pay for my gender to be changed is a huge thing for them, and I couldn't be any more proud of them. They also started calling me Brandon and using male pronouns, which was amazing, as I know how hard it was to say goodbye to their daughter. My brother and the rest of my family have also been a huge support. Don't cry, Mom. Besides my parents and brother, my old CS worker, Susan, and my old prime worker at Iris, Kate, have helped me since my first day in care into my last day and will forever be in my life. They are never getting rid of me, so don't try, Kate.
He means that.
Sorry, this time. Sorry. I also have a lot of friends from Rainbow Camp. My best friends, Adam and Anna, have also been by my side through everything. Adam's father was a huge supporter as well. He and Adam helped me to come out as being trans. Adam's father's passing away was very saddening and a difficult thing to process. My biggest motivators are Kate and Susan. No matter how bad and how hard I had struggled or had difficulties, they were always there for me. They always told me I had an amazing story and that I need to let the world know and make a difference. They said that I was meant they said that was what I was meant to do. In June 2014, when I got asked to do my first speech at CAS Pride Day, I refused for a while as I was afraid to tell people who I truly was, as all I wanted to be known as was just a regular guy. But I am a regular guy, and I had to fight very hard to be myself and to be the person I am today. Rainbow Camp was an awesome experience for me as well, and I'm so thankful and grateful I had the chance to go. All of the kids and staff were amazing, and everyone was accepting and encouraged each other, and we could all be ourselves. If I had not had the positive support and encouragement that I needed, I would not be in this place that I am in today. There was a lot of doubt and hesitation about my ability to succeed and actually go somewhere in my life. Some people thought that I would actually be one of those kids who either slipped through the cracks or ended up in jail. I definitely proved them wrong. I am the living proof that no one should ever stop fighting for who they are, and that support is sometimes found in the most hopeless of places. The trans journey is different for everyone, and it may not be an easy path, but there are lights along the way that are able to guide and provide a way through it, even if the first step is the scariest and the hardest one to take. My living proof is that I am attending a regular high school again and will be graduating in June. I will be hopefully attending Durham College for Child and Youth Worker program in September. I live on my own in my own apartment, something people thought that would never happen. I'm finally free to be truly who I am. I'm doing a lot of guest speaking about my journey and encouraging and educating others to either start or support one's journey. I sometimes perform with Club 717 as a youth performer also. I have also helped many other transgender peers with their transition by getting them connected to the right resources to start their hormones treatment. I would like to thank you for listening and letting me share my journey. I hope that I have been able to inspire and encourage you all. Actively continuing your support for the trans community. I'd also like to give a big thanks to Marissa from Outreach Services and my buddy Jason from Outreach as well for helping me prepare my speech, and also Karen Edwards for everything she has done for me in the last couple of weeks. And also Adam, Anna, Asen, my mom, and Kate. Thank you everyone, and Iris. Thank you everyone.